y'all. There you go. So you can face it whichever direction you want to go and go kick its ass and have fun.
All right. If I need to call you or anything,
don't worry about it. Message me, but talk to the mods. Ask the mods questions.
Well, that's right. We got mods.
Heather's the main mod, but there's others. Talk to the mods. They will answer whatever you can, and if they can't, they can message me, and I can also get on to, but I'm going to be driving.
Yes.
Makes sense? So don't honestly, don't fret. This is easier than you think because it's just stream of consciousness. Show what's going on. Have fun.
Can do. How do I flip
don't be passive.
Back.
There you go.
And then this goes.
Yep.
What's this?
And then make sure you're saying hi to everybody.
Oh, I just moved back from Los Angeles.
There it is.
Neat.
Get some ads. Have fun.
I'll text you later. Fuck shit up. Stay dangerous. See ya. All right. Mark from Los Angeles. So many LA people. That's exciting. Oh, shit. Alright, so we're running up here on 7th and something. I'm going to flip y'all around so you can see what's going on. There's a lot of people gathered. Whoops. Bear with me. Okay. So we're coming up on... Can't see who's speaking yet.
But I have to talk to my daughter and tell her, about her news, about her uncle, about the situation. And basically, we living all over again. The war is going on. Oh, that's good.
Dog
bite. So, I heard from you from sick. And I should not to the country. We've been receiving a shot from the west. We've been through that already. And this comes in our community and our culture. We've been through that already. Smacked on the wrist. No. Because if it was us, if the vote was reversed, it wouldn't be no case. It would have been open and shut.
Trying to find a good place.
That's right.
Oh.
So we have that same
Thank you, Claire.
penalty for Derek Chauvin.
That's right.
All right.
Your final victim impact statement for the state will come from George Floyd's brother, Fernandez.
Watch down the Dallas. Power to the people. Watch down the Dallas.
Thanks, Mark.
And starting to get ends, and I have permitted you to use your phone because you have no time. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you're going to sit on your face. You're going to sit on your face.
Fernandez Floyd. Spelled Philoendise. Last name Floyd.
Can you guys hear the loudspeaker? We're all kind of circled around a loudspeaker. That's kind of hard to hear.
One year ago, May 25th, my brother George was murdered by Derek Chauvin and his co-defendants in broad
Thanks,
daylight
Frank.
with a knee to his neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. I was a trucker, and immediately my life changed forever. I began to speak to the world for George from the United Nations, Africa, Canada, Japan, and so many other countries. Every day, I have begged for justice to be served, reliving the execution of George, while others begged and pleaded for Officer Chauvin to simply just
allow George to take a breath. I haven't had a real nice sleep because of the nightmares I constantly have hearing my brother beg and plead for his life over and over again. Even saying they're going to kill me. Please, officer, screaming for our mom. I, I have had to sit through each day of Officer Derek Chauvin's trial and watch the video of George dying for hours over and over again. For an entire year, I had to relive George being tortured to death every hour of the day, only taking naps and not knowing what a good night's sleep is anymore. I've been lifting my voice tirelessly every day so that George's death will not be in vain. Honorable Judge Peter K. Hill, I thank you for allowing me to share this today. George's life matters. So my family and I, most of all, my niece, Gianna.
Thanks, Crystal.
My niece Gianna, she needs closure. I'm asking that you please find it suitable to give Officer Chauvin the maximum sentence possible, charge that he has been found guilty for.
All right. Yes. All right. Yes.
My family and I have been given a life sentence. We will never be able to get George back. God is our daughter's first love. He will never be able to walk Gianna down the aisle of her wedding, attend those magical moments of her life like a daddy-daughter dance, sweet 16 party, see her out for prom graduation, and she will never be able to have any personal memories with her father. With a smirk on his face and children present, Officer Chauvin used excessive force and acted against his train. Chauvin hit us a human life, Jarvis' life. I stand before you today asking you to please help us find closure by giving Chauvin the maximum sentence possible, making sure he does his time consecutively without the possibilities of parole, probation, or getting out early for good behavior.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Here today, of course, for sentencing gives us an opportunity to speak about um, other matters that I think are involved in sentencing and where we are in the criminal justice system and the processing of this case. As a, as a member of an elected office representing the people of the state of Minnesota, as well as people of the local community, I want to say a couple of things. And first of all, I want to really thank some of the police officers in the Minneapolis Police Department who, under great pressure, great stress, to some extent, apparent to their occupations, what they devoted their life to, stuck to their oath and their commitment as police officers to speak openly and honestly about policing and training that is given and received by police officers. Those officers didn't hide behind the wall. They came forward, they told this court and those jurors what they knew about training and responsibility. And I think they deserve recognition and credit for that. We'd also like to thank members of the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Those agents get called in, great sacrifice in their personal lives, whenever things happen, they go. They did that here, and under really extraordinary circumstances, completed a very professional and thorough investigation. Conducting interviews is hard enough, but conducting them in the atmosphere of the city following the murder of George Floyd is even more difficult. And they did so I think above and beyond Call of Duty, and I want to thank them for doing that on behalf of the prosecution. So, we want to thank their family, the loved ones, the friends of George Floyd. They have been through so much more than families involved in murder cases as well. It's a fraternity without one to be killed. But they've been through so much more because of the pandemic and because of security, safety precautions that we've had to take. They have been through a lot. At a time when they try to do, like everybody does for the last summer, they are going through so much more. And I want to thank them, all of them, the family. Court's testimony from Florence Floyd, Courtney Ross. These are people who are trying to deal with their loss, but they have to do it in a very public way and under very trying circumstances through no fault of their own. So I thank them. They have all been models of grace and understanding. And it's really remarkable. I think come back to them again in a little bit. We have submitted a sentencing that comments today. We think there are things that I want to court had discretion in sentencing. Trial court's decisions and sentences. So how it affected people. Informed the court's discretion. And the legislature passed the guidelines. A legitimate attempt to claim even sentences for each crime, a typical crime. But they did not remove.
Yeah, Jonathan is right outside the courthouse.
They recognized that they were better suited to decide whether this is the typical case represented by that guidelines presented in sentence, or if there are reasons why this is worse than it. And the guideline still gives this court discretion when there are aggravating factors to give a more serious sentence than what the guidelines presumption calls for. And as you know, we are asking you to do that today. As this court found, there are 4 aggravating factors that we have identified. They could be behind the list of the football offense.
CJ, is it lagging? Is it lagging? I'm gonna go back over where I was. I was trying to get closer. Look, but there's a ton of press and a lot of things going on. So the signal might not be as good as possible, but let's see.
First one that the court found is an abusive position of trust in the court.
Yeah,
the court specifically found that when Mr. Chauvin was acting as a police officer, he had a position of trust in the court. That is certainly true. We trust police officers. We trust them in uniform.
Is it any better over here?
We trust that they make good and requirements.
Trust the police officer ever.
We trust them. We also believe very forward to give them grief. We give them power to use force that individuals should prosecute the reason. We give them authority to arrest, to detain. And with great power comes great responsibility. So we're not set up by ourselves to do this. We're doing substantial things.
It's still really bad. Okay.
Through the crowd. We are not specific to social and the other 3 officers are
Let
given
me know if it gets
training on
better.
use of force, the proportional use of force. The force used has to be warranted by the threat. We're given training on de-escalation because we recognize that police officers
Is it the sound too, or is it just the pixels? Or is it just the image?
Any minor emissions are just having a bad day, and they're trained for it. And they're taught how to use that to de-escalate, to control the
Video's playing.
situation.
Okay.
Green light. All the way. Green light.
Red, should I? Yeah, it does say it says poor. Cameras low. People taking up internet. Red, should I, or mods, or should I end the stream and start it up again, do you think?
Police officers do it right.
Oh, it is half around too.
Police officers, police officers, police horsepower, their training, disregarding all that training he received, and assaulting was performed until he suffocated. One of the things that you heard in our capsule,
I'm gonna stay close.
you know, you take custody of somebody, you have to get out of it. You have to get out of it. You can't simply disregard that kid. Mr. Chauvin, I believe his position of trust from as a police officer.
Sound is not good.
It's disregarding his training. The abuse of that because whatever you decide to do, we all feel our authorities from this criminal justice system to infer people's state of mind by their conduct and their statements. What was seems apparent the plan was pull them down into making dumping in the ambulance and no longer have them be our problem.